We had a young pregnant woman come in, turned out she tested positive for COVID. And so we were still able to ultimately, deliver the baby and all that. But the mom, she just kept getting sicker and sicker and sicker. And ultimately, she did pass away.
One story that comes to mind that was really impactful was a patient I was taking care of in the ICU. He was the 7th family member to die in his family from COVID-19, and none of them were vaccinated.
While working at the hospital, there's a 24-year-old male who was recently married and just had a baby who was in the ICU because he had COVID. And shortly before he was intubated, he asked if he could be vaccinated, but it was too late, and he ended up dying a few weeks later. But then on the other end of the spectrum, there's my dad, who has had every comorbidity on earth, who had COVID pneumonia and was in the ICU. But he was vaccinated, and he got out 3 days later. And so I've seen both sides of the spectrum.
Everything that we focus on is pretty much centered around COVID. Especially at the beginning, the first couple of months, it pretty much drastically influenced and interrupted how we were learning and what we were learning.
From a personal standpoint, me being able to go visit family members, especially the older family members, and that kind of led to more, feelings of isolation and all that.
It's taught us how to have that tough conversation with families, because just about every day we're having to tell them that it may be too late.
There's this thought that if you're young and healthy college student, you're not going to be affected by COVID, or you might get a little flu, but it actually can greatly affect you, and we don't know the long-term effects of COVID.
Don't wait till it's too late. This decision impacts more than just yourself. It impacts your loved ones, and it impacts your friends, and it impacts your community around you.
Let's protect our family,
our friends,
our campus, and our community.
Let's do our part and get vaccinated.
And let's help protect the purple.